welcome back to another video. I hope you are all great and amazing and that everything is going the way you would like it to go. That's not usually the norm, but that's what I hope for everybody. So I hope you guys are all great. I've gotten feedback, I've gotten questions, and I'm here to answer those kind of random questions. It's not enough to like make a total vlog of one question, so I thought that I would piece them together, and it's almost like answering your questions kind of thing. And also I wanted to pop on because I wanted to show you, so I did the Sephora haul, I don't know, was it 2 videos ago? And some things I've really fallen in love with, and then there's a couple that have not been my jam, so I wanted to share that because if you guys were wondering or you follow and you wanted to try, I want to also relay back to you what's not great. So we'll do that as well. And on a side note, so I was reading today that the FDA is now recommending women from the age of 40 to do a biannual mammogram instead of 50. And I always thought 40 was the magic number. I got my first mammogram at 45 and I thought I was late. Like I walked in there sheepishly like, oh my gosh, you know, I'm late. And I remember one doctor saying, no, you're not late, you're good. So I was like, okay, I'm good. But so I had my first mammogram and then I was called back because they wanted to ultrasound me. It was the first time. It's not unusual that that happens. And I'm actually not surprised because on one side, I have like milk ducts that, you know, got clogged. And so they probably wanted to check all of that out. So I went in and one of the nurses tried to shame me and be like, what? Why'd you wait so long? 45, why'd you wait so long? So I just want to say to you guys, like, there's a lot of shitty people out there and we all try to do our best and we are not perfect. And so try to put up that shield to not allow the shittiness to like come through. And I will say to the ones that are like that nurse that tried to shame people, I would like to say to you guys, get over yourselves and stop being an asshole and be kind and have some compassion and have some patience because we are not perfect and we are all just trying to figure it out. So I would say to anybody that's trying to shame people, cut it out because the only one that looks like an asshole is you. So I just thought I would share that because it bugged me. And, you know, if anybody's out there feeling like they're getting shamed by somebody that thinks that they do it better than they do, they don't. And if they think that, they've got a real blind spot. So just kind of be aware of that. Okay, so let's start with the questions. The first question, oh, by the way, my skin. This is like day 4 or 5 from the PRP. So Mike in the last video said to me, Lisa, get up closer to the camera so that we can see. I want to see like the bruises. So I'm going to get a little closer. You see that I still have a couple of points where you see the little bruises. This side's a little bit worse. Not a big deal, you guys. I'm a big advocate of not going under the knife. So anything that helps rejuvenate the cells and the skin that is done in an office, I am all for. No judgment if you want to go under the knife. I'm just a little bit of a chicken shit. So I feel like for me to go under elective surgery like that, unless I totally need it because it is an absolute shit show, you know, I will try not to do it just because I get scared. I get scared that something may happen or, you know, I come out worse than what I look like. And so, so I am a big advocate of microneedling, the PRP, the lasers if your skin can tolerate it. My skin cannot tolerate it. Laser Genesis is not a laser, so I wish I could do those BBLs, but I just don't think I can. So, but I'm a big advocate of those as well. So if your skin can tolerate it, do it. The peels are great. That's what I can do mostly. So, you know, just take care of what you have because today is going to be the best it looks moving forward. tomorrow will be the best it looks moving forward. Like, we are all on that same path and train, and so take care of what you have so that at least as we age gracefully and not like, holy shit, what happened to my skin? You know what I mean? Okay, so let's talk about the question. The first question had to do with my sunglasses. And I thought I had put them down from where they were from, but I guess not. The question was for these, the Vela sunglasses. So these are Vela. That's an Australian brand. I was influenced by Instagram with these because the girls looked so cool. This is the dark Havana tortoiseshell, I guess. It's got an orangey brown lens and then a dark frame. So these are the ones that I'm wearing a lot. If you can see, they're so dirty, but it's okay, I wear them a lot. But these are the ones I wear a lot. When I had lighter hair, I wore a lighter frame more, which are these. So you see these are a little bit blonder frame. The lenses are grayish green. These are also really cool though, guys, and with the kind of juxtaposition of dark and light, I can still totally wear them, but I definitely wore them more when my hair was a little bit lighter. But they're really cool. They are a little bit different. These are the Dixies, and the darker ones are the Rivers. So again, these are the Rivers, dark frame. You'll see the shape is a little different and the frame is thicker here. For the Dixies, you'll see that we don't come out to a point here and these are thinner here. So it's just a vibe. So depending on which one you guys like, they're both really cool. They're like cool girl sunglasses, not expensive. So if you drop them, it's not like, oh my God. Our dollar is really good against the Australian dollar. So at least when I bought these, there was quite a bit of a change. They probably evened it out by now, but these are great glasses. Easy to wear, inexpensive, and really cool. So Vela, that's what those are. The other are the beauty products. So a lot of what I bought, most were things that I've used for a long time. So I'm not going to go into those. I'm going to show you 4 products that I had not used before and kind of tell you where I am with them now. The first one is, I'm going to start with what I like. The Laneige lip balm, love it. I think this is a great product. I put it on at night. I wake up in the morning, my lips are super soft, pillowy, hydrated. This is a great product. It's also deep, so you're not going to go through this very fast. So this is a lot of bang for your buck, and I like it. I like it a lot. Good product. The other one that I loved was the Refi. So this is for your eyebrows. You'll see that it comes out white. Does not dry white though. I've got it on my brows right now, and it does add a little bit of texture, so it does make the eyebrows feel a little bit thicker. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's not like gonna make you look like you have bushy brows, but it just gives a little bit more density. This is a great product. A lot of people have talked about this. I think this is kind of iconic, both of these products actually, and they do live up to what people are saying. Totally recommend, totally agree. Good money spent. Now the 2 that I am disappointed with, I'm bummed out about because I really wanted to like them. The first thing was the Shani Darden cleanser. I don't love this cleanser. The first thing that I don't love about it is the smell. It kind of smells like cardboard to me, so I don't love it. And so that bothers me. The second is I don't think that it leaves my skin that great. It doesn't make it feel tight and it doesn't dry it out. But at the same time, I don't feel like it allows my glow to come through either. So I didn't love it. And I'm bummed because the Retinol Reform is good. My sister uses that. But there's something that was missed here that I just don't love. So I will go back to the Barbara Sturm, which I have a brand new one in my cabinet. Once I finish this, I will definitely go back to that. So the Barbara Sturm is the foaming cleanser I use for dark skin, which, keep in mind guys, it's not for dark skin like brown skin, it's for hyperpigmentation skin. So I'm gonna go back to that. That's tested true, and I love that one, so I'm bummed on the Shani Darden. The other product that I really wanted to like, and I wasn't sure if the first time I tried it, it left a cast, but it does for me. It's the Summer Fridays Milk SPF. I'm bummed on this because it is a mineral, which is better for you. But for me, and I don't know if it's because I used the Retin-A, I felt like my skin got white. And then as the day went on, it got almost dehydrated, almost like a tightness attached to it. I don't love it. So maybe in the summer it will be better. So I'm not going to get rid of it. Maybe with the humidity in the summer, it will absorb into my skin better, but I didn't love it and I'm bummed. So, you know, I don't think that they have a smaller size. So if you want to try this, see if your friends have it first. Try theirs before you go out and spend the money. So, all right, so I'm bummed on those two. The last thing are perfumes and fragrance. So that is like such a personal choice, right? It's like, what is it that we're drawn to? How does our body smell over the day is not exactly the way it starts out when we first spray it on. So I don't know what to tell you about fragrance. I will tell you what I have and why, but I don't have a direction to send you, because even the way we sweat and how we sweat with the perfume completely and totally affects how we smell throughout the day. And sometimes it's like not a nice smell, it's like a musty smell, which is why I tend to gravitate towards like clean smelling perfumes. I like to smell like I just came out of the shower. Not flowery, so I don't like rose or too much gardenia. Like I don't like too much of a flowery smell, but that coupled with a little bit of citrus and then maybe a little bit of like cedar or something to kind of ground it gives you that clean, just, you know, out of the shower type of scent, which is really how I'm drawn. If you guys watched any of my last videos, my family literally, I think, would bathe in perfume. They would come out of the bedroom and I'd be like, oh my God, you have dumped the whole bottle on you. And for me, that's like a little too strong. I'm not a fan of that. But if you are, you know, my family still does. At Christmas time, everybody gives each other perfume. It's crazy. And the ones that I see coming up a lot is always like Opium and Jean Paul Gaultier and is it Versace, I think? Those are the three that I definitely have seen over and over throughout the years. So I personally don't wear any of those. They're a little bit too strong for me, but I know people love Opium. So, and can't remember who does Opium. Is it Chloe? I can't remember. But that's a big one in my family. So the three that I wear and that I have on rotation, one was a gift, and then the other two I bought myself. The gift was the Louis Vuitton, and this is a great smell. It's a clean smell. I did not choose it for myself. My husband did. And what I love about these Louis Vuitton bottles, and I don't know if you can tell, he had it engraved with our wedding date, which is really cool. I love that. So when I have it in my tray on the counter, I don't ever look at the perfume or the bottle. I look at the date. So for me, I love it. And so when you go to Louis Vuitton after you have finished this, they'll refill it. I'm sure for a lot less than if you were to buy the bottle and the whole thing, but I love that you can refill it. And the name of it is this. I think it's Cool Batan. I'm not sure. But they have a whole line of different scents. So I would suggest that you go in there, go through the whole tutorial and see which one you vibe with. And then you can get your bottle engraved with your name or a statement or a date, which I find really cool. So the other two are Chanel's. The Chanel No. 5 L'Eau, which is water, which is much lighter than the Eau de Toilette or the Parfum. So again, I like it to be really just, that smells good. Nothing real strong. And that's this one. It does have a little bit more of a powdery smell to it, which some people don't love. Some people think that's a little too, I don't know, some people say it's too sweet. Some people say it's too musty. Like it just depends on how your nose picks up that scent. But it's definitely more powder than the Louis Vuitton. That's for sure. Louis Vuitton is definitely a little bit more in your face, a little bit more, I would say it's a little bit more flowery, but there's some wood in here. So it's not like, ooh, roses. It's not that. But again, it depends on how, like, you may not smell the same way I smell. So I don't know. That's why I don't normally do these perfume tutorials, because they're so individual that I don't even know if what I'm telling you would even make sense if you were to go to the store and check it out. The third one that I have is Chanel Misia. This is the latest one that I've bought. I like this. It's much stronger. It's definitely more sexy. It has a powder to it, but there's something else in it that's stronger. So, and I found this one just going to the Chanel store. There were, I don't know, you guys, like 50 different scents. Like I was like, are we for real right now? And to figure out which one works for you is a daunting task. So if you guys have a better way on how to choose fragrance, I would love to know, and I will pass it on to everybody, because it's nice to smell good. I love to smell good. I love the smell of soap. And now in today's world, like we use all of these like organic soaps that a lot of them don't have a scent to them, which sometimes makes me feel like, am I getting clean? Because I like to smell clean. But you know, it's the fragrance that's the toxic part of what we're wearing. So I don't know, it's a catch-22, right? But I like Chanel. That's always a staple. And I don't know, I would love to hear your thoughts on it. So let me know. All right, you guys, that's it for this video. I just wanted to answer those few questions. Keep leaving me your feedback because it gives me direction on where to go. And you guys have a great week. We will see you on Sunday. No, yeah, Sunday. All right, you guys, take it easy and we'll talk soon. Thanks for watching, guys. And thanks for all the feedback that you're leaving me. Leave me your comments and let me know what you want to see. Talk to you soon.